I didn't want this song, Rebecca did. Just so you know. But okay, and welcome to the ibPOD. Sorry. I'm Matilda. I hate when people say my name like Matilda. My name is Matilda. Okay.
In Swedish.
Yes, so we're clear.
I know. But in Swedish,
I know.
It's
okay.
In English, it's
okay.
Matilda.
Can you present yourself?
My name is Rebecca with 2 C's, and I hate when you spell with a K. So remember that if you were ever to spell my name. And this is a podcast, the first podcast of the IB.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
So we're doing this for a CAS-project.
And it will be about life, studies,
friends, problems,
everything in life.
Our teenage lives. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's good.
And we're planning to do this
every Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
Like every second week in the month. Every Tuesday. And we're in IB2.
Yeah. In Sweden. We live in Sweden.
We go to Aranäsgymnasiet
in Kungsbacka, near Gothenburg, if you know what that is. Maybe we can introduce ourselves more.
Okay.
Where do you come from?
Okay. Where I come from Sweden.
Yeah, I just said that.
I have I live here in Kungsbacka.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my spare time. Okay, I'm 16 years old. I'm born in November. So I'm a late kid, kinda. And I'm born in November. I like to be with my friends. I need to study sometimes, so I do that. And I like to eat. And I like to run. My favorite ice cream is Ben & Jerry half-baked. I have brown hair and I am...
gray eyes. You have gray eyes.
Yeah, and I have gray eyes. Yeah. And I have a sister. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Rebecca, tell me about you.
Yes.
Tell us.
Yeah, I come from Kungsbacka as well. I'm 17 years old. I'm born in February, so I'm old here.
Yeah.
In this room right now, sadly. And I just got a text, so I'm very unprofessional. No, continuing. I am addicted to Coca-Cola, and on my spare time...
True. Shut up.
And on my spare time, I usually do something with the youths in the municipality. I'm in a youth council. Yes, that's what I am. And I have a sister, and yeah.
And I have a mom and a dad too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So what are we doing right now?
Yes, we're actually talking a bit about CAS. And a bit of...
We're going to talk about CAS.
We are going to talk about CAS. And we're also going to talk about pre-IB, which is
It's a law. Year. It's a law in Sweden that you have to go for to the gymnasium for 3 years. I don't know what it's called. High school, whatever. For 3 years, and since the International Baccalaureate program, I don't know how to pronounce Baccalaureate. I don't know how to pronounce it, but since it's a law in Sweden to go 3 years in high school, we had to do a
preparing year.
So that is called pre-IB. And right now we are in the middle of
our IB years.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So first we can talk a bit about CAS, because that's what we're doing this for. So it can be a bit
So what we are planning and why we're doing this and
stuff. So CAS is something that you gotta do to graduate from the IB program. So it's 150 hours.
No, not anymore.
Sorry.
No, sorry. CAS is actually, I think it's kind of fun since the IB is not very creative.
I didn't mean bullshit, you know. I meant
IB is not very creative.
no.
You could say
just do the same.
You
thing.
just do the subjects like
Assessment
psychology.
statements.
You just study. It's basically a study program, and we are doing CAS to get out of our studying so we can try something new, meet new people, discover or.
Yeah, I didn't mean bullshit as in bullshit. I really like CAS, but it's 150 hours of very random
No,
things.
it's not 150
It was
hours anymore.
150 hours of random.
Now
stuff.
it is just that you have to
18
do
months.
you have to have a project ongoing all the time in 18 months.
Yeah.
And our pod, we're planning to have it under these 18 months.
Yeah.
Right.
So we need to figure out stuff to talk about for each episode. It can be a bit hard. No, it will not.
We will come up with something.
Yeah, but you gotta be very creative when thinking of
CAS.
CAS projects.
Yeah.
I'm writing a book. For a CAS project.
You are?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I'm writing a book
About
something that is very secret.
Oh.
No, it's a brilliant idea.
How many pages have you been writing right now?
My CAS plan.
Oh, okay.
So I've written a plan for the book.
Okay, can you name all your CAS projects?
There's a thing called Kungsbacka 2020.
What is that?
It's when there's a few people in the municipality that wanted to know what the teenagers here thought about how the Kungsbacka will look in, 7 years? So they asked a bunch of teenagers what they thought, and then we were a group from my class that presented it to over 300 people.
Is it fun?
No.
Why?
Yeah, it's really fun. You know, it was fun because I like presenting, but it was.
You have to spread your wings to
yeah
have the
spread
courage
your
to present
wings.
for 300 people.
Yeah, it was fun to do the presentation, but the ones in charge, they were a bit interesting people. They're very.
You didn't work as well.
No,
Oh.
they just stated their opinions and then just didn't care what we thought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any other CAS projects on what you're planning to do under these 18 months? Or 17 is
sign
enough?
language.
Sign language,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But the hard part is that sign language is actually different in different languages.
So are you gonna learn how to do sign language in Swedish or in English?
In English, I think. I don't know. No, it's very hard.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
But probably it will be easier for you to have Swedish since there probably is not many English sign language
People.
signings. I don't know what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I get what you mean. Yeah. What are your ongoing CAS projects?
At the moment, I am doing a CAS project name. 1 Swedish mile running without walking under 1 hour. And that's my goal. So it's 3 weeks left until my final run when I'm supposed to run. When I'm supposed to run 1 Swedish mile under an hour without stopping. But I have been sick for 2 weeks, so I'm not really prepared.
No.
So I'm a bit nervous.
But then you got a good reflection.
Yeah, I know. And I'm planning to do after this running project, I am going to do yoga. Or what it's called. Yoga. Whatever.
So you just have action things.
Yeah, and this is creativity and service.
Yeah. Creativity, action, service. Did we say that?
Oh, in CAS you have to do creativity,
Action
and
and
service.
service. Creativity is, for example, writing a book. Action is running a mile. And creativity is...
Like painting. Or
Did I say service is writing a book? Yeah, that's wrong.
yeah. Service is when you
Help
can
people.
Yeah, exactly. So our podcast can help other people because we are sharing our thoughts and
Our
opinions
story.
and
Yeah. And it can be good.
Yeah.
Do we have everything on CAS?
yeah, I think so.
Pre-IB. What an interesting year, was it? Yes.
Yeah, but
We started in 2012.
so we are the class of
2015.
yeah, I can't wait till that year.
Yes, I agree. But pre-IB was like a preparing year, and it was a bit hard.
You had to speak English in every lesson.
Yeah, but the only thing my friends ask me when I say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to IB," "Oh, do you speak English all the time?" Yes, I do. We have every lesson on English, even the Swedish lesson. It's like, no. Do you have your? No. So stupid.
Yeah.
It's the only thing they notice.
Yeah, and people outside of the IB don't understand.
The IB. It doesn't matter whatever you say, they will not understand.
No.
In pre-IB, we had very, very, very difficult math. And and this year we have an easier math because we have the IB math.
Now in IB2 and IB3 we can choose what we are supposed to read.
Yeah.
And in pre-IB we couldn't. We had to read
a difficult math. And now when I tell my friends that I have easier math this year, because the IB, when you go through the IB, you can't have that. I'm like, no, you can't. How could they know?
Yeah, they
I don't know stuff about their program, and I don't go say, yes, this is the way it is. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
Yeah. But pre-IB was, not tough. IB is not tough. You have to plan your time. Everyone is in IB3 is saying that the IB2, the first 2 months, is the hardest.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what they mean.
No.
Because I haven't
It's been hard. We had 2 tests last week.
Yeah, I know, but only last week.
Yeah, it's a bit, but.
So I'm a bit confused.
Because we have different teachers.
Yeah, and different goals.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's hard. Yeah, of course the IB is hard, but it's depending on the person.
Yeah, exactly. If you're smart, if you know how to behave
and how to plan and how to learn, if you have a specific way to learn, and
then you're good to go.
Then you're okay. So I have flashcards. That's my way to learn.
But did it turn out as well as you thought it would?
But you didn't have time to do the
because we had a test last week and Rebecca did many flashcards. And did you think the test went as well as you thought?
Because I didn't have time to do the flashcards.
Me neither.
So I need to have more time to plan my time. No more time.
Oh, sorry.
I need to plan my time better.
Yeah, me too. Because I didn't have the time. I read the book. I think I am very good at reading and answer questions, and then I know what's in the text. Yeah. But this time when we had our biology test, it didn't
No, it didn't.
It didn't enter. It entered the ear on the right side, went out on the left side.
And in the IB you have assessment statements.
That you have to know.
In biology you have assessment statements.
Yeah.
And in
our chapter there were 34.
And in psychology you have also assessment statement. And
you have assessment statement in every subject.
But it's instead of assessment statement, it's called learning outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it is the things you need to know. If you know all the assessment statements, you will get a 7 on the test.
Yeah.
But there are, as I said, 34
in one chapter. And there is 6 chapters.
Yeah. How can you learn all of that? And why? No, not why. But it's very hard.
But but back to pre-IB then. Pre-IB was not tough. It was like a normal.
Yeah, we had a bit more to do sometimes.
Yeah, but they did. The pre-IB was like an ordinary.
Yeah.
Ordinary. What is it called?
Ordinary natural science program.
Yeah, like ordinary subjects.
Yeah, but with harder math.
It's like social science.
Yeah.
But with
harder math.
Yeah, that's basically.
You can't say. Yeah, I said natural science.
And you have to speak English in every lesson.
Yeah, and it takes a little time to
know all the words and and
get used to it, because the first 3 weeks. You're like, why?
Oh my god, I don't want to raise my hand because I
No.
don't know if I'm saying this right or wrong.
Or wrong. Then you just don't care
No.
either. I don't care anymore.
But I mean, yeah. Pre-IB is just a year to get used to.
Yeah. But I like pre-IB. Yeah, but it was a bit hard in the beginning. Because you have to get used to the English and the new language and the new terms and math in English and everything in English. But now I can't imagine having it in Swedish.
No.
I just can't imagine
Now
having
we
psychology in
no.
Swedish.
Oh my
Like,
god,
what
no.
would happen?
Now when
To
my
my brain.
friends talk about biology or something, I don't understand a thing.
No.
And they are talking in Swedish, and that's my mother tongue.
Yeah, exactly. And like, yeah. And when someone asked me, what did you do in this lesson? I was like, yeah, I can't explain. Do you want to listen in English? Because then I can explain. But they don't understand if I say the process of osmosis, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I totally understand.
Yes, that's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Is this our first podcast? How did you think it went? It was a bit inappropriate language at the time there. And
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm never gonna do it again. But I learned from my mistake.
But I think we should probably... And we are planning to have guests in the future. Like from the IB3 and from the...
From our class?
From our class and pre-IB. Here's to like get their opinion since
Yeah.
we are in IB2 now.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe things have changed.
Yeah. And the IB3s, what did they think?
Yeah,
Can they
about
give us any
IB2.
tips? Yeah.
Yes. But
That's very
in our
good.
school, I think I would say that IB is like... We're like... How many IB students are there in the school?
We're 17. Are we 17?
Yeah. We're like
my God.
50 IB students
Yeah.
in our school.
Yeah, 50.
And like everyone knows about everyone.
Yeah. You can't escape anything. If you say
No.
that you don't like pineapples, the entire IB program will know that you do not like pineapples.
And there's outside our library,
There's an IB place.
if there is not an IB student there,
Something serious has happened.
something is wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
You can always find someone there.
I think last history lesson there was no one there.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Everyone was like going to the window like, yeah. What sorcery is this?
Oh, by the way, maybe we should tell them what classes we're taking.
Oh yeah, you can go first.
Okay, me, Matilda, the funny one.
Yeah, right. Not.
Okay, no. I'm taking English, Swedish, and psychology higher level. I'm taking math studies, Spanish standard, and biology standard. How about
Yes.
you?
I'm taking biology standard, math studies, history higher level, Swedish higher level, English higher level, psychology standard level. That's it.
Yeah.
We have
So-
6 subjects.
Yeah.
If you
And we
compare
have
that-
TOK, Theory of Knowledge,
and CAS.
CAS, Creativity, Service, Action, and Service.
Yes, thank you. That's what we have for subjects. But if you compare it to other programs, they have a lot more subjects than we do.
Yeah, but
They're
they have
like,
shorter
okay,
lessons. We have like 3 lessons in a week, and now
3
our
lessons in a week.
yeah no in one subject we have 3 lessons
In a week, yeah.
in a week
It feels like we have
in
the same
almost
lessons
2
all-
hours. So
Yeah.
we see the same teacher like all the time.
Yeah, but it's good teachers.
Yeah,
So
I think they're good. Yeah, should you play the end intro or something?
I can.
So goodbye.
Should I pick a new song?
Yeah, pick a new song.
I will take.
I will see you next week. Next week. I think this was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
We did good after a
We
while.
did good.
This.
So what are we gonna talk about next time?
We can talk a bit about. I don't know. We got a plan. We got
Yeah,
write.
we're
We gotta
gonna
reflect.
we're gonna have a plan meeting.
Yes, we will next week to
Yes.
plan,
Yes.
and we will hopefully.
Hopefully you will listen then too.
Yes, because this was a very good podcast, don't you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Sorry. What are you doing? No! Sorry. I didn't want this song.